light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. But 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. So we've come here today to dramatize a shameful condition. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, this note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. No time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and singing the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are